Welcome back to Studio STL. You know, we're in kind of another lockdown of sorts with the rising prices on goods, gas, and groceries, and we may be locking down on our debit and credit card usage, going out less, passing up those cute shoes you want to buy or that nice outfit you want to take home, but new day, new era right now. This segment is sponsored by Circle of Advisors Securus. Joining me is Bart Humphrey. Thank you so much for being here.
Good to see you.
All right, we're talking inflation. It's there, it's real. It's not just in our heads, it's really happening, right?
It's hitting your wallet.
Yeah, it's hitting our wallet. As individuals, you and I were talking right before we came on, we can't control a lot of what's going on out there, but how do we adjust? How do we get through this?
Well, I think you have to be proactive, and nobody wants to hear cutting back, but of course that you can save some there and make decisions like that. But for our clients and for your viewers out there that are going into retirement or getting ready to retire, a lot of times they face the extra challenge of being in a fixed income of sorts.
Yeah.
What I want to offer to your viewers is an opportunity to maybe see, well, what can you do? How can you be proactive?
Right.
And there are things out there that, as prices rise, the most important thing, how can we match that? The only way to match that is to help to increase your income also, because that's what's happening, right? You don't have enough money coming in to match the rising prices. So when you retire, you better have some type of plan that addresses that and gives you a fighting chance to hopefully maybe keep up with that. And
so what kind of adjustments do you make? Like if you are looking at your retirement and you see the stock market barreling down, what do you do to prepare for that?
The stock market is a great place to make money. And unfortunately, though, there are times when that happens. And then when you add the extra pressure of inflation on top of loss, well, you're really at a loss, right?
Right.
Well, what I'm talking about specifically is creating an income stream that is guaranteed coming in and then gives you the opportunity to have raises throughout your lifetime to hopefully keep up with some of the pressure that you're facing with this inflation. None of us know how long it's going to last. None of us knows if it's going to go away. Yeah. So we need to be as proactive as we can. And again, the stock market's a great place to go to beat inflation, but you can't count on it as we're seeing right now. We have inflation and we have deflation in the stock market. So we're talking guarantees, Tim.
What kind of things can you do to create that income stream that you're talking about?
Well, I'd encourage your viewers to call in, and I'll meet with them personally on this.
Because it's different for everybody.
It is different for everybody.
Yeah.
And we may or may not be able to help them, but we're mainly where we come in is we're looking at people either getting ready to retire, maybe they're retired, looking for somehow to position themselves to be able to, mitigate the storm that we're in. And you're familiar with us. You've dealt with Circle of Advisors for a long time, and we have a stellar record. We've never had a complaint. And I just urge your viewers to get proactive. Don't wait till it's too late.
If it's somebody who's in a little different set, maybe they're not that close to retirement, is it just a matter of riding it out?
Well, I would still, depending on their age, I would still have them. We have many tools in our office, but I would still have them reach out if they've got assets that they're worried about. Because see, an asset, if you have an asset and it was worth $100,000 last year and we had an 8% inflation, well, what's it worth today? $92,000.
Right.
So, there are tools out there that can help those things. We can only do what we can do, and we can only do what we know. So
there you go. Hey, if you're in that situation and you're needing a little help, Circle of Advisors Securus is the place. Get in touch with them, set up an appointment, let them help you navigate these rough waters we're in right now at circleofadvisors.com, 636-720-1900. Keep it here. We got more coming your way. Stay with us.
thank you.